You ever have one of those neighbors who thinks the world revolves around them? Well, let me tell you about asterisk Karen from the HOA asterisk. She's got that classic combo: clipboard in one hand, constant complaints in the other. Always lurking around, always ready to tell someone they're breaking a rule she probably made up herself. Now, I live out in the country, and my property's got a few things Karen isn't used to seeing. One of those, an electric fence. But here's the kicker: it's not just any fence. This one's wired up to control the gate to the bullpen. So one day, Karen storms over, claiming the fence is a danger to the community. Mind you, she has no authority over anything past the neighborhood entrance, but that didn't stop her. Without asking, without warning, she cuts the wire. Asterisk yep. She actually cut it, asterisk, no idea what it was connected to. No idea that fence was the only thing keeping a very large, very grumpy bull exactly where he needed to be. You probably already know where this is going, but let's just say things got asterisk wild asterisk real fast. And Karen, well, let's just say she learned what happens when you mess with things you don't understand, especially on someone else's property. But that's not even the craziest part. Now, just so you get the full picture, this wasn't some tiny backyard animal setup. I've got a few acres out here, and part of that land is home to Duke, my prized bull. He's not just big, he's asterisk massive asterisk. And while he's usually pretty chill, he's also very territorial. That electric fence, it's more than just a line of defense. It connects to a locking mechanism that keeps the bull gate shut. No power, no lock. No lock, no bull containment. You see where this is going. I had set everything up that way on purpose. Simple system, but effective. I even posted signs, bright yellow ones. Electric fence, do not touch. Pretty hard to miss. But apparently, Karen thought it was her duty to protect the neighborhood from something she clearly didn't understand. She told a few other folks that I was endangering the community, even though I'm way outside the HOA's actual jurisdiction. She acted like she was some kind of sheriff, marching over like she had the right to just snip a live wire. Said she was doing everyone a favor. But she didn't know about Duke. She didn't know what was waiting behind that now unlocked gate. And when I saw that wire dangling, my heart sank. Something felt asterisk off asterisk. I had a bad feeling, and I was right. So I'm standing there, staring at the cut wire, trying to piece together what just happened. My first thought, maybe an animal chewed through it, but then I spot it, clean cut, almost too neat. And just past the fence line, a pair of garden shears. Not mine. That's when I knew Karen had actually done it. She really went through with whatever power trip she was on. I started walking toward the gate, and that's when I noticed it swinging just slightly in the breeze. Open. Now let me remind you, Duke's not just some lazy bull that lounges around. He's smart. He knows when something's not right. And the second that gate opens, he's gone. I start scanning the pasture, heart pounding, and sure enough, I see hoof prints in the dirt heading toward the woods behind Karen's property. My stomach drops. Meanwhile, I hear shouting coming from the other side of the trees. It's faint, but I can make out Karen's voice, high-pitched, panicked, and asterisk way asterisk too close to where Duke could be. I sprint toward the sound, jumping over the fence, just hoping I'm not too late. What Karen didn't realize was this wasn't just about a fence or some rule she thought I broke. It was about a boundary she asterisk shouldn't have crossed asterisk. And the worst part, things were just getting started. I'm running full speed now, crashing through the brush, branches whipping at my arms. Every step feels heavier than the last. My boots hit mud, then gravel, then suddenly I'm at the edge of Karen's yard, and that's when I see her. She's standing frozen near her garden, wide-eyed, clutching that ridiculous HOA clipboard like it's going to save her. And about 20 feet away, there's Duke, head low, snorting, pawing at the ground. Not charging, asterisk yet asterisk, but he's on edge. Real tense. His whole body's coiled like a spring, and one wrong move could set him off. Karen looks at me like I'm the one who messed up, starts yelling something about how she warned me and how dangerous animals have no place near a residential area. I don't even have time to argue. My only focus is Duke. I start talking to him low and calm, trying to ease the tension, but I can see it. He's confused. He's in a new space, smells different scents, hears unfamiliar voices, his tail's twitching. He's not scared, but he's not calm either. Then, out of nowhere, a dog barks. Loud. Close. A neighbor's golden retriever bolts across the lawn, leash dragging behind him. Duke jerks his head toward the sound. Karen screams. And in that split second, I know it's about to go very wrong. Duke rears his head, snorts loud, and stomps hard enough to shake the ground. The golden retriever freezes mid-run, sensing something's off. But it's too late. Duke's instincts kick in. He charges. Not full speed, not yet, but enough to send Karen scrambling backward, screaming as she trips over her own flower pots. I dart forward, yelling Duke's name, trying to distract him, but his eyes are locked in. This isn't just a confused animal anymore. He feels threatened, cornered, and worst of all, uncontained. Just as I'm about to reach him, another voice yells from across the fence line. It's Mike, my neighbor 2 lots down. He's seen the whole thing from his porch and decides now's a good time to play hero. Except instead of helping, he fires off an air horn, trying to scare Duke away. And that's when it all blows up. Duke freaks. The noise sends him into full defense mode. He charges, not toward the dog, not toward Karen, but straight through her decorative fence, trampling garden gnomes and lawn chairs like they're nothing. Karen's yelling at Mike now, blaming him, screaming that someone needs to call animal control. Mike yells back that she's the one who started this. I'm in the middle of it all, trying to calm a 1,600-pound bull that doesn't trust a soul right now, and just then, I hear sirens in the distance. The sirens grow louder, and within seconds, a sheriff's truck and animal control van pull up to the edge of the road, lights flashing. People are now peeking out from behind curtains, a couple of brave neighbors even stepping out with phones in hand, recording like it's some kind of neighborhood drama series. But I'm still focused on Duke. He's pacing now, sides heaving, snorting loud as he tears up what's left of Karen's lawn. One of the animal control guys starts moving toward him with a tranquilizer, and I immediately wave him off. Don't spook him more, I shout, my voice sharp. Just give me a minute. I slowly approach Duke, talking soft, steady, calling him by name. I keep my hands low, nothing sudden. Finally, after what feels like forever, his ears twitch toward me. He stops, still tense, but not as wild-eyed. I step closer, reach out, and place a hand on his neck. He exhales, deep and slow. Just like that, the storm breaks. I lead him gently back toward the gate line, the animal control guys backing off, nodding in relief. Karen's sitting on her porch now, mud on her clothes, phone in hand, still threatening to report everyone. But here's the twist. When the sheriff talks to her, he pulls out a folder. Turns out, she'd already been warned before for trespassing. Cutting the fence? That just sealed it. Karen's face went pale when the sheriff mentioned the prior warning. Turns out, this wasn't her first time crossing lines. Literally. A few months back, she was caught wandering into another neighbor's property, claiming she was inspecting for violations. This time, though, with a damaged electric fence, a loose ball, and half a neighborhood watching, the sheriff made it clear. She'd officially violated private property laws. She got slapped with a hefty fine, and the HOA actually distanced themselves, saying her actions were not representative of their leadership. Go figure. As for Duke, he's fine. A little stressed, but safe and back in his pasture, this time with a backup manual lock, just in case. The dog was okay too, just a little shaken. Mike apologized for the air horn, and we shared a laugh about it later. Even neighbors who usually kept to themselves came by to check in, and weirdly, the chaos brought a little unity to the area. The real takeaway: never mess with something you don't understand, especially on someone else's land. Karen thought she was solving a problem, but ended up creating a much bigger one. And me? I just wanted peace and a working fence. But hey, now I've got one heck of a story.